Hey guys, we're going to do a quick review on the Avenger controller REFLEX. As you can see, I've got one equipped here. It's two pieces, kind of makes your controller a lot better for first-person gamers. Makes everything a lot more accessible. You don't have to take your fingers off the sticks, so that's always a plus whenever you're Call of Duty in for days. Okay, this is the box it comes in. Pretty nice packaging. As you can see, G4 represents them. The Avenger really works. It will increase your gaming skills tremendously. Okay, so you open the box, and these three things come in it. We have another one here that I'll just go ahead and open right here in front of you. Okay, so the black box, you got REFLEX, the Avenger controller right on the side. That side also opens from the top. And there you have pretty much everything I have laying here. Two pieces come pre-snapped together, so it shows you exactly how it goes. So we'll just work with this one for right now, and I'll show you this one here in a little bit. Okay, so as you see, this little pad here, we're going to go ahead and get this out of the way. This right here goes underneath some of these little contraptions you see here that are pressing your buttons to keep them from scratching off any of your keys. Any of the like O, X, square, triangle, any of those symbols. You can put these little pads on those, and it's an abrasion pad to keep it from burning it off. Okay, so next, pretty self-explanatory. You know, everything comes with instructions nowadays. So here's your instructions. I mean, if you can't figure this out, you probably shouldn't be playing PlayStation 4 in the first place. Just saying. Press on the adapter cover. When you hear the snap, it's good. Put the triggers on to latch, and pretty much snap the bottom right here next to your plug-in for your sound on the headphones. It clicks together, and then the back piece, this whole front piece is one part, and you just barely touch that, and this comes up, and you just push forward, it comes loose. So on these, it's actually connected here and here. So what you want to do, you want to take your fingers and just push it forward. And as you can see, it'll snap loose. I'm going to leave mine on for right now, but okay, so in your hands, the controller will feel a lot more smooth. As you can see, I know it's upside down for you guys right now, but this is your X. Just moving your hand outward a little bit will get your O. This little pad here works up and down. This one does the same. Over here is actually your reload for first-person shooters, or you know, whatever it is you're playing. This here is your triangle, switch weapons. And depending on how you play, you could actually play like this without the other trigger effects, but these rockers work really nice most of the time. I know PlayStation 4 has a little problem with their these two buttons here, so it's beneficial and it's non-beneficial at the same time. You know, whenever you hook these on, you want to be sure that the bands that you see at the bottom, the little rubber bands here, are just kind of hanging there. And then you want to get it right in these grooves, both of these teeth. So you slide it forward first, make sure it fits straight down in there, and then as you pull downward, it will actually snap itself. Same thing for the bottom. As you push these two together, snaps itself. Okay, so now you have these. Those right there are your R2, L2, left trigger, right trigger, whatever you're playing. If you know you went with a Xbox. To hit your R1, you actually move it upward, which is a little awkward, but at the same time, your finger is already resting here. If you're playing like that, you can pull your L2 with these. If you have that problem with your L2 and R2, or you're missing a spring or something, these things, I hate to say it, but they're probably not going to be for you. I've had a few times where my R2 goes out, so I've got to take the controller apart and fix it, and ever so often, it just will not fire. I don't know what the problem is, if it's something to do with, you know, maybe it's just messing up slowly again, or what. But other than that, this thing is immaculate. I'll probably put up some gameplay for you guys one day this week and see if, you know, maybe you guys could put in your thoughts on on the Reflex and see what you think of it. If you own one, please let me know in the comments what you think and how it's worked for you. All right, guys, thanks.